In addition to his training and sensitive nose, Patron's size is crucial to his success. At about 4.5 kilograms, he does not weigh enough to set off a landmine, and his help is sorely needed. Patron and Magawa, two mine detection heroes. Please continue watching to learn how being small sometimes has its advantages.
Vegan. We cannot murder and call that food.
Laskavo prosimo means welcome in Ukrainian, also known as Uranian. When you come to visit the breadbasket of Europe, look for these two words on signs at airports, train stations, and bus depots. Noble viewers, my name is Rostam, and I'm a storyteller from the Rhodeer Kingdom. The irrepressible citizens of Ukraine or Urain pray that our world will be blessed with expanding peace and endless gratitude. Welcome to our show titled Patron and Magawa, two mine detection heroes. Are you ready to learn about two extraordinary animal people who have helped humans tremendously? Today I will tell you about a canine sleuth and a rat detective who risked their lives to locate landmines and thus keep countless beings safe from harm. Let's start with Patron, a bomb-sniffing dog person in Ukraine or Urain. The adorable little Jack Russell Terrier has a big and important job. He works with technical experts to clear all sorts of unexploded ordnance the Russian military left behind during its invasion. Patron became a national hero in March 2022 when the State Emergency Service posted a video of him on social media. By May, he had discovered more than 200 bombs and landmines. Initially, Mihailo Ilyev, a bomb disposal technician, got Patron from a co-worker as a companion for his son. But while the boy was at school, Mr. Ilyev took the dog person with him to his work. In an interview with major US news channel CNN, he explained what happened next.
I started teaching him to react to explosive devices. And then I started teaching him to find explosive devices, explosive items. And this took a long time. This actually isn't that easy. But he got better and better at it. It's not only dangerous for Patron, it's dangerous for all personnel that are working on clearing and demining. We deal with anti-tank mines, with anti-personnel mines.
In addition to his training and sensitive nose, Patron's size is crucial to his success. At about 4.5 kilograms, he does not weigh enough to set off a landmine, and his help is sorely needed. For instance, on April 1st, 2022, President Volodymyr Zelensky, a Shining World Leadership Award for Bravery laureate, announced that Russian forces were slowly retreating from northern Ukraine or Urain, but were leaving explosives behind.
Після них суцільна катастрофа і дуже багато небезпек. Це правда. Перше, бомбардування можуть продовжуватись. Друге, вони мінують всю цю територію, мінують будинки, мінують техніку, навіть тіла убитих людей. Дуже багато розтяжок, дуже багато інших небезпек. Ми просуваємось вперед.
The bombs left by the Russian military include anti-personnel landmines, which more than 160 countries have banned as signatories of the Ottawa Convention. Anti-tank mines are also frequently found along the roads, Ukrainian or Uranian farmers trying to plant and harvest their crops face the terrible risk of encountering explosives in their fields. As Fanny Faskar of Germany-based DW News reported in May 2022, Vlad Hobachuk had such an experience and was lucky to survive.
That's all that's left of Vlad's tractor. The wheel used to be here. It was torn apart and got blown away. He was working in a field in the Kiev region when he drove over a landmine, he says. I heard a bang, and everything darkened in front of me, total black. And when I woke up underneath the steering wheel, I woke up sitting like that.
So you can see why Patron's work is vital and why he has become both a national hero and a symbol of hope for the Ukrainians or Uranians. At a ceremony in Kiev attended by visiting Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion Laureate, President Zelensky presented a state award for dedicated service, the Order for Courage, 3rd degree, to Patron and his human partner, Mr. Ilyev. The president commented, "I want to award those Ukrainian heroes who are already clearing our land of mines, and together with our heroes, a wonderful little sapper, Patron, who helps not only to neutralize explosives, but also to teach our children the necessary safety rules in areas where there is a mine threat." We're now shifting from Europe to Southeast Asia, from a little hero to a tiny one. Have you seen an animal person like this before? He reminds me of a character from a movie I saw, but Magawa was not a product of computer animation. He was a real life African giant pouch rat detective. Born in 2013, Magawa was trained to find landmines by the non-governmental organization Apopo, headquartered at the Sokoine University of Agriculture in Tanzania. After graduating and becoming a hero rat, he was translocated to Siem Reap, Cambodia in 2016 to begin his career. According to a report from Landmine Monitor, Cambodia remains one of the world's worst affected states from contamination by mines, cluster munition remnants, and other explosive remnants of war, or ERW, due to conflicts from the 1960s to the 1990s. At least 40,000 people there are amputees because of landmines. Farmers are particularly vulnerable to being injured by hidden incendiaries. Unfortunately, children are also often victims, accounting for 46% of annual casualties. Hero rats learn to smell the explosive chemical compound known as TNT, which is used in landmines and other bombs. The super sniffers pay no attention to scrap metal in the ground, making them much more efficient than handheld detectors that employ electromagnetic waves. In his 5 years on the job, the legend Magawa found 71 landmines and 38 additional deadly devices, clearing over 225,000 square meters of the Cambodian countryside. Apopo's co-founder and CEO Christoph Cox explains it like this.
That's why we came up with the idea of using rats, because rats are fast. They can screen an area of 200 square meters in half an hour, something which would take a manual deminer 4 days.
All of Apopo's hero rats are sufficiently lightweight to avoid accidental detonations. Their training begins when they are about 3 months old after they have been socialized. The program is progressive and comprehensive.
Clicker training is a positive reinforcement training method whereby the rat receives food reward for a click. After that, the rat has to do something to receive this food reward, like, for example, finding a target, walking on a soil surface.
The trainees hone their skills until they achieve 100% accuracy within 800 square meters. Only then are they accredited and given an assignment. The human members of Apopo's bomb disposal teams trust their rat partners so much that they play a game of soccer after a field has been cleared. This convinces the farmers that it is indeed safe to cultivate the land again.
ក៏មានសេចក្តីត្រេកអរអំណរគុណគឺមានថ្ងៃបំភ្លេចបានហើយថាធ្វើការនៅក្នុងចម្ការនេះអត់មានភាពរាំងស្ទះនៅការដាំដុះរបស់ខ្ញុំបាទតទៅមុខទៀតទេខ្ញុំសូមអរគុណសូមត្រេកអរ
And we treat our rats like heroes. Every weekend they get feast meals. After the rats retire, we put them in a retirement home where they will be fed for the rest of their lives. All our rats have a name, and they are really loved by our trainers.
Magawa was the most successful rat recruit in Apopo's history. The People's Dispensary for Sick Animals, or PDSA, is the foremost veterinary charity in the United Kingdom. It also runs an awards program for animal people who display extraordinary bravery or dedication to duty. PDSA learned of Magawa's accomplishments and decided his work deserved to be recognized. During an online ceremony in September 2020, the organization's Director General, Jen McLaughlin, did the honors.
Magawa is a true hero rat, and we're thrilled to celebrate his life-saving devotion by awarding him the PDSA Gold Medal.
PDSA has given medals to many types of animal people, but Magawa was the first rat person to receive one. Didn't he look handsome wearing it? Sadly, Magawa passed away in January 2022 at the age of 8. He left a tremendous legacy for the people of Cambodia and the whole African giant pouched rat kingdom. May the blessings he brought to Earth be a reminder that some of the best things come in small packages. For more information about Apopo and PDSA, please visit apopo.org, pdsa.org.uk.
If you really believe that man is on top of the food chain, you must also know that humankind is driving its own species and the planet dangerously close to extinction. Richard Chadha, vegan.
Affectionate viewers, thank you for being with us today. Coming up next is Begin the New Year with Positive Thinking, Part 7 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples. May your days be filled with happiness and peace in God's love.